Dear student, today I will take the topic flow through a circular channel. Already you studied flow through a rectangular channel, trapezoidal channel and triangular channel. Now here you are going to study about the flow through the circular channel. Okay, the flow of a liquid through a circular pipe when the level of the liquid in the pipe is below the top of the pipe is classified as a open channel. Okay, see here, when the flow of a liquid in the pipe is below the top of the pipe, okay, there will be a air space, means to maintain the atmospheric pressure. Okay, see here, this is the center. Okay, the water flows just below the center or above the center, but it's not going to touch the top surface. Okay, see here, this is the water surface AB. Okay, the center will be O is the center of the circle. Here the flow rate depends on the depth of the flow. Flow rate depends on the depth of the flow and also the angle subtended by the liquid surface AB with the center. Okay, and also angle subtended by the liquid surface with the center of the circle. Okay, see here, this is the angle. Okay, here this theta, so the angle will be 2 theta. Okay, so the flow rate depends upon the depth of the flow. See the depth of the flow and angle subtended by the liquid surface AB with center of the circle O. So this, just take it as a C and here you take it as a D. Over. Okay, next, D is depth of flow. Depth of flow. 2 theta is angle subtended by liquid surface AB with center O. Okay, angle subtended by liquid surface AB with the center O. And R is the radius of the channel. R is radius of channel. R is radius of channel. You know the rate of flow discharge from the Chezy's formula, Q is equal to AC into root over MI. Yes, AC into root over MI. A is wetted area. What is the wetted area? See, this is the wetted area. See the figure. This is the wetted area. A, D, B, A is the wetted area. A, D, B, A is the wetted area. So here, how to find out the wetted area? Okay, just go here. C is the Chezy's constant. M is hydraulic mean depth. M is hydraulic mean depth. Hydraulic mean depth is equal to A by P. Wetted area by wetted perimeter. P is wetted perimeter. And I is slope of the bed. Right? I is the slope of bed. You got my point? Okay, so here the first case, you have to find out the area of the flow. How to find out the area of the flow? See the figure. Area of the flow. How to find out? See, this is the wetted area, right? This is the wetted area. So area of ADBA, area of ADBA is equal to area of sector ADBOA. The area of this complete sector. Okay, area of the complete sector minus area of this triangle OAB. Minus this, you will get this, right? First you are going to find out the complete area, then minus this triangle, right? So area of the sector ADBA, area of ADBOA, area of the sector ADBOA. How to find out? See, it makes an angle 2 theta. See here, listen here. you know, if the straight line, it makes an angle 180 degree, right? And also you can write pi is also same as a pi. If it is circle, okay, if it is circle, the complete circle makes an angle 360 degree, right? It makes an angle 360 degree is also you can write 2 pi. You got my point? Is also you can write 360 degrees, also you can write 2 pi. Okay, see here, area of the sector ADBOA means only this area, okay, it makes an angle at a center is 2 theta. Instead of pi, you can use theta here. So here, see, 2 pi is 360 degree, you know, it is 360 degree. When it is 360 degree, the area of the circle is pi r square. You got my point? Okay, just it is bracket, okay. When it is 2 pi, when it is 360 degree angle, the complete circle, the area of the circle is pi r square. Okay, if it is 2 theta, if it is 2 theta, only this angle, instead of complete area, complete angle, just here we have to find out the area for just 2 theta. So 2 theta is equal to pi r square into 2 theta by 2 pi. Is it right? Okay, instead of 2 pi, instead of 360 degree, you want 2 theta. You want the area for 2 theta. See, this is the area, right? You want the area for 2 theta, right? Instead of this area is for 2 pi. Okay, this area for 360 degree, but you want for the 2 theta. So it will become 2 pi is going to cancel out. Okay, so it will become r square into theta. So area of the ADBOA is will become r square theta minus area of the triangular OAB, minus area of the triangular OAB. So what is the area of the triangular OAB? Check here. OAB. OAB. See here, in OAB there will be triangular. The area of the triangular is half into base into height, right? Base is AB into CO or OC. Okay, so here next you can write r square theta minus half into AB into OC, half into AB is the twice of the AC, right? Twice of the AC, 2 into AC into OC. So 2 is going to cancel out. Okay, so final equation become r square theta minus AC into OC, right? See here, AC and OC, this you know radius, right? Hypotenuse is radius. Angle you know theta. The one side angle is theta. So you can find out the adjacent side and opposite side. So is equal to r square theta minus adjacent, this the opposite side is AC. So it will become r into sin theta. In the OC, adjacent side r into cos theta. Got my point? So finally it become r square theta minus r square into, you just multiply and divide by 2 by, okay, multiply and divide by 2 sin theta cos theta. So it will become r square theta minus r square into sin 2 theta by 2. You got my point? So equation become r square into 1 minus r square into theta minus sin 2 theta by 2. Yes, so you got the area is equal to r square into theta minus sin 2 theta by 2. Yes. Okay, next go for the vetted perimeter. Okay, how to find out the vetted perimeter? P. Check here, P. You have to find out the vetted perimeter. This is the vetted perimeter. The vetted perimeter by the angle 2 theta, right? Vetted area by the angle 2 theta. So how to find out the vetted perimeter? See, if the circle is 360 degree, if the circle is 360 degree or 2 pi, the perimeter will be 2 pi r. Right? If the angle is 360 degree or 2 pi, the area, sorry, perimeter will be 2 pi r. So if it is 2 theta, if the angle will be 2 theta, right, angle will be 2 theta, then 2 pi r into 2 theta divided by 2 pi. See here, if it is, this is the perimeter for the angle 360 degree, then you have to find out the perimeter for the 2 theta, right? 2 pi r divided by 2 pi into 2 theta, then it will become, the perimeter will be, this 2 pi is going to cancel out, so it will become 2 r theta. You got my concept? See, this is the 2 pi, complete 2 pi, okay? The 360 degree, for the 360 degree, the perimeter will be 2 pi r, right? But you want only for 2 theta, okay? So 2 pi r into 2 theta by 2 pi, so the weighted perimeter will be P is equal to 2 into r theta. So substitute in equation, you know Q is equal to AC into root over mi, so you will get the final discharge rate of flow through a circular channel. Okay, this is the area you got. Okay, what is the area here? Area is, you got, area is equal to r square into theta minus sin 2 theta by 2. This is the area of the circular channel, and C is a Chassis constant, and m is hydraulic mean depth, m is equal to a by p. Okay, area you got. Okay, weighted perimeter, this is the weighted perimeter, is equal to 2 r theta. Okay, I is the bed slope of the channel. So by using this Chassis formula, okay, Q is equal to AC root over mi, you can find out the rate of flow of a circular channel. Okay, in the next class I will take the numericals. Okay, I will take the numericals from the circular channel. Okay, thank you.